Hi everyone, welcome to a new series. We're going to play some Dark Souls, but I'm not playing by myself. I'm playing with my trusty brother. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. So this is going to be two brothers play, and we're going to co-op our way through Dark Souls. Now, my brother, I don't know what I'm going to call you yet, but we're going to figure out a name for you.
Brother works pretty well.
Okay, so my brother is currently working his way towards the co-op character. You know, you have to beat the first boss. I'm making my character right now. You have to beat the first boss in order to co-op. So we're both working our way toward that right now. How's it going over there?
I think I'm literally talking to the guy right now.
So you beat him.
He has a bucket on his head. Yeah, I beat the boss.
It's not a bucket.
It's a bucket.
It's a,
And then I had a
it's,
celebratory rolling through barrels, and then I found the guy.
it's a trendy helmet.
I kind of want one. My character's name is actually Bucket at the moment, so that
Really?
would suit me pretty well.
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny. What gift did you take at the beginning?
I have to admit, I don't remember.
Okay. If you didn't take the master key, then you made a mistake.
I definitely did not take the master key.
That's all right. It's definitely just the best one.
Is it?
Yeah, because it opens a lot of doors and kind of shortcuts and things that you just couldn't earlier.
I assumed
You
it
can
was a
buy it.
thing.
What?
I assumed it was a one-time use thing.
No, no, you can buy it later on for cheap, so it's not like super bad, but
No, that sounds nice because I already bought like a residence key for 1,000. Just to
yeah,
get.
well that one's still useful for a few doors, so it was definitely worth it.
Okay. Well, I was just losing souls left and right because I kept dying, so I decided to spend them on something.
No, that totally makes sense. Okay, wait, there we go. I was about to say I need to skip this opening cinematic because I don't need to watch it. So for those watching, I have played extensive Dark Souls games and Bloodborne and Demon Souls, so I am pretty well versed. But my brother has never played before, and so is it going to be a bit of a lopsided co-op? I expect him to die a lot, but you'll never see me die. It's never going to happen.
Oh, you don't think you'll ever die?
No, not at all. Yeah, I'm going to die a lot, I'm sure.
Can I body block you?
I don't think so. It's actually been a while since I've played co-op.
Okay, well, if there's collision, you will definitely die.
You can just push me off the edge.
I mean, when you say something like "I'm never gonna die," I kind of have to make it happen on
I
this
guess
one.
that's true. Maybe I should say that and then try to take on this first huge boss without my normal weapon. See what I can do there.
All right.
I'm not gonna do that.
I kind of want to watch you do that now.
No. I've changed my mind.
Well, I now have the white soapstone, so I think that's what I need, right?
Yes, that is what you need.
Cool.
Now you have to wait for me to get there.
Nah, that's fine. I'm just going to try to make up for all of the souls that I lost earlier.
Yes, you do want to go back and perhaps spend them. I will tell you that right near you is a shortcut back to the bonfire that you were just using.
Really?
Yes, but
So maybe I should spend my time looking for the shortcut.
it is a little dangerous though.
Hmm. I'm scared of danger,
Yeah.
but I will probably now look for it. Is there any jumping involved?
No, there shouldn't be any jumping.
Oh, there's a dragon.
There is a dragon involved though.
Hmm. Cool. I survived that. Didn't think I would.
Yeah, so go down the stairs on your right. I'll just say that so you don't get killed.
Go down the stairs on my right. I don't see any stairs on my
You're on
right.
that bridge, and
I'm
he
on a bridge.
shot fire at you, and there should be like some stairs on the right at some point.
Ah, I see him now.
Yeah.
I wasn't farther. Wow, I wasn't far enough onto the bridge yet. I mixed up like 4 or 5 sentences there.
I'm actually getting some frame drops here. I wonder if a DS fix is messing with my machine or something.
Mm. It seems to be fine on mine. This game almost looks prettier than Dark Souls 2.
Really?
At the moment, yeah.
That might be DS fix, because it adds some things like anti-aliasing, I think, and some other things like that.
Yeah, I think they said to turn anti-aliasing off.
Yeah, in the game you turn it off because it's got some built in.
I read that one.
Yeah. Did you listen to Oscar's little speech in the asylum?
I did talk to him. Did
You
he come
didn't.
up?
You didn't listen?
I, I, yeah, I talked to him and he gave his little prophecy.
Okay, good.
In my family, we have a saying, and then kind of rattled off some stuff that's nonsense.
Yeah, I wonder where that prophecy came from.
He had a crazy uncle.
You
Oh,
can just
skeleton.
kill him as well, which is what I did, because I don't want to listen to him.
Oh, you can
Oops.
kill him.
Yeah.
I forget that you can attack like pretty much anything in this.
Yeah. Dark Souls 1 does not have a lot of forgiveness for that either, so
Oh,
if
really?
you do that,
'Cause I remember in Dark Souls 2, which I only played very briefly, obviously, you had to like attack them like 20 times before they would attack back.
yeah, here I think it's like once or twice maybe. And then once you do, you have to like go pay someone a lot of money for absolution.
Ah, which is a fancy word for forgiveness.
Yes. But I think they call it absolution in the game. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, he hit me. I'm working on the asylum demon right now.
Oh, I don't like fighting on narrow ledges. It's not my jam.
There he goes. Did you find the shortcut?
Nope, I don't think so. I mean,
Uh-oh.
I'm under the bridge now, but
Okay, so you can either go under the bridge, which is like the way you progress forward to the next area, or you can go back on top of the bridge, and there's like some stairs down. Oh no, no, never mind. You're right. You're under the bridge, and it should be like a
Oh, I see.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember this area now.
Okay, good.
Get to kick a ladder and go down.
Yeah, that's actually probably one of my favorite shortcuts,
Mm-hmm.
just because it takes you back to a place that's super familiar to you. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And
As soon as I saw that ladder, I recognized it immediately.
yeah, and if you've been dying to like that boss a lot, then you know you're really familiar with the area that's like right around that bonfire. So it's just like, oh, this is like a nice familiar place that I'm used to. Yay.
I can go wreck fools for a little bit, make up for it.
Yeah.
Feel good about myself.
All right, so I'm at Firelink now, so I'm headed to Undead Burg. So for those watching, there's a good chance that we actually won't get any co-op done in this first episode. This is just going to be us getting to the point where we can co-op.
Well, I mean, I'm already there.
Well, you're there, but now you have
So
to
what
wait
other
for me.
requirements are there for co-op? I know that there's some.
There's like a level requirement, like you have
Yeah.
to be within a certain level. I think it's like, oops, I think it's like 10 plus something. I forget exactly what the requirements are, but
So it's actually based on level and not how many souls you have.
correct. Yeah, it is based on level.
So if I don't level up, then and you don't level up, we should be fine.
Yeah. I think that. Well, I think that, like the minimum is 10, right? So
Okay, so we have to get to 10.
no, the minimum. Whoops, I just fell off. Oh, okay, good. I didn't die. I was just about to give
Okay, well,
myself
then
all kinds of crap for that. No. I mean, I think that the base is 10. Like you can always co-op within 10 levels, and then like it grows more the higher you are. So at lower levels, it should be super easy to co-op, basically.
I see what you're saying.
I have to switch to my other machine, I think, for the next episodes, because I am getting just kind of a persistent frame rate drop.
It's probably because we're using Hangouts and it wants to do video.
That could be, maybe, yeah.
I'm not really sure the.
We can
the
try
split-
Discord again in the future, maybe. So, have you gotten any kind of grasp on the story yet at all?
I mean, the intro does a good bit of introduction. Obviously, that's kind of the point of it. But yeah, there's World of Darkness, or not? No, it wasn't World of Darkness. It was World of, I guess, like gray. And then light was born from fire, and then that created darkness. And yeah, I mean, not really. I mean, I just know that there's undead. I don't exactly understand what undead are.
Yeah.
Because at some point the undead guy was like, "I'm gonna die soon," and you know, traditionally undead are already dead.
Yes. So there's this kind of idea that because they're undead, they can't die, right? Something kind of reforms them at the bonfire. We don't really know what that is.
Right.
But basically, every time you die, you kind of inch a bit more towards the state of being hollow, which is what most of the human enemies in the game actually are. They've just kind of gone hollow.
They're insane, right?
Insane, basically, yeah. And the idea is you kind of start the adventure very close to that,
Mm-hmm.
which is why you're all kind of like gnarled and gross looking.
Yeah, I kind of like Deadpool right now.
Yeah. And in order to prevent yourself from hollowing, you kind of have to steal souls from other people. So
Oh,
that's kind of where this whole, Dark Souls, the whole idea of souls kind of comes from.
right.
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah. I guess just the terminology is because it's a little different than, when I hear the word undead, I think zombies, vampire kind of thing. Or
Yeah,
actually,
it's not
really
quite the
vampire,
same.
but
Yeah. This weapon is so slow. Why did I pick this class to start with?
how are casters in this game? It seems like it's very confusing.
OP.
OP,
Yes.
but is it
Extremely strong. Confusing?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, just the whole system seems confusing to me.
Not
Not that
really.
I didn't really dive deep into it. I just kind of looked at it and decided I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, not really. You get spells, obviously, and each spell has a set number of charges, and those charges come back at the bonfire, just like your Estus flasks do.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's not that complicated.
So it kind of slows progression down though, because you're having to go back to bonfires to recharge the
Not
spell.
not really. Usually because you can either learn more than one of like a single spell, or you can carry some items that like restore some casts.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm at the bonfire that you were just at.
Oh my goodness, I'm about to die.
Oh,
And I did.
what'd you die to?
Some dude with a spear. They always give me trouble.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shield and spear. They're relentless.
Uh,
I
so
just get impatient with them.
yeah, so if you press forward and regular attack, you can do a kick, and that kick will always break defenses. So you can walk up to the shield guys, kick them, and that will like stumble them backwards.
Every time I've tried that, see, when I'm trying to break barrels, I can kick fine, but when I'm trying to actually stagger somebody who has a shield,
Yeah.
I always just
Just
normal
normal
attack.
attack, yeah. It takes some practice.
Where's my souls? Where are my souls? Oh, please.
Trying to remember, there's a certain weapon that I want to use for this playthrough, and I don't remember where you find it. That's alright, I won't worry about it for now.
So are most of the weapons like created equal but have different stats? I mean, like, so a sword will be strong but it'll be slow, or it'll be weak and fast, or are there actually certain weapons that are better than others?
So really any weapon is usable, but there are definitely some that are just better.
Okay.
Like, hang on, let me find a safe spot, and then I'll explain real fast. Oh, well, that sucks. There we go. Didn't die, though. So, if you're looking at a weapon, let me find a weapon real fast. There's a section on the weapon stats called param bonus, and that's basically how well it scales with a certain stat: strength, dexterity, faith, or magic, which is intelligence. And so like the weapon that I have now scales A with strength. So if I did nothing but strength, right, it would gain a lot of power.
Okay.
And so each weapon is a little different in that way. And there are some that are like, not like A scaling, which is super good with one stat, but maybe B or C scaling and two different stats. And so you kind of level up both of them, and you get both benefits from both. Those are some examples. Some they always have like certain requirements, like really high strength weapons require a lot of strength to even use them, and things like that.
Gotcha. Does your strength change how fast you attack with it, or is it?
No, so I'm pretty sure none of the stats affect your speed of your attacks. Those are static. The only thing that affects speed of an attack is if you don't have the requirements, like the strength requirements for a weapon.
It slows it down.
You play like a different attack animation where you're like, you stumble a lot and you're like really clumsy and everything, so. Oh no. Oh, I just buffered an attack and almost died because of it.
Ooh.
It may be because I'm recording, now that I think about it. My bad frames. I didn't think of that.
Gotta treat your frames well.
I do have to treat them well. I'll get this set up on the other machine so that for the next episode it will be smooth.
And my weight determines how fast I move and roll.
Yeah, more roll than anything, but yes, definitely attack changes your roll speed. I think there's 3 different roll speeds. There's fat roll, which is super slow and doesn't have as many iframes, and then there's like regular roll, I guess, and then there's fast roll.
Do you know what the ranges are?
So it's based off your endurance stat.
Okay.
Which I don't think it actually tells you, but let me see. What's the back button? I don't actually know. I don't want to hit a button that messes me up on this. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't. No, wait, it might on equip load. Higher number slow. No, so it doesn't say. So I think it's like if you take your equip load number, whatever a quarter of that is, that would be like your fast roll.
Okay.
And then if you're ever at half, or like between a quarter and a half, is normal roll speed. And then anything above that, you're fat roll / slow rolling.
I am super fat roll right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll work on that.
There's like so many armor sets in the game, so many different kinds, so you'll find one you like, I'm sure.
Oh, I look goofy now, but I'm super fast. Let's test it out.
There is a thing called fashion souls, where people are just like, they wear whatever looks good, you know.
That's normally how I am, but...
Yeah, well, you can do the same thing in this game. The honestly, the enemy damage is so high that in general, it doesn't matter that much. Like you'll get 3 shot and armor. I mean, that's not completely true. There's some armor that will just save you. But you know, if it's the difference between slow rolling and fat rolling, it's usually a good idea to
yeah, I'm just gonna make the
to
decision
normal roll.
to not get hit at all.
You could do that as well. Different shields also have different like percentages of damage that they block.
Well, I've noticed that. I mean, the shield I have right now doesn't. If I'm blocking and if I have stamina, then it doesn't let anything through.
Yeah, so you have like a metal shield or something.
Yeah, even the boss one didn't do any damage when I blocked his attack.
Yeah, yeah.
He took all my stamina away, but...
Yeah, I mean, there's some kind of damage calculation for that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but...
It's math.
Something like if the amount of damage that they do that would have been done to your health without armor is subtracted from your endurance or something like that. And if that's more than your endurance, then you get staggered, and it takes all your stamina away.
Okay, that actually makes sense.
Alright, I'm at the boss.
Cool.
Trying to fast slide down the ladder, because you can do that in the other games, but you can't do it here.
Yeah, I was trying to do that, and I couldn't remember what button it was, but I guess
Yeah.
do it here.
Okay, so you can't go fast up either. I need to remember that. Why don't I go ahead? Okay, I got the black fire bombs, yeah. Oh, I got the gold pine resin too. I'll use that. Hello.
And is there any requirement? I kind of read somewhere that you like to join someone's game, you had to be a human and not hollow.
So in order for someone else to join your game, that's what the requirement is.
Oh, so I have to be human if I invite you in my game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or in order to see someone else's stone, you have to be human. So, like, I'll lay down my stone, and then you'll be human, and then you can see it, and then you can summon me.
So whoever lays it down, it doesn't matter. It's whoever is activating it.
Yeah.
Okay. Not really sure what term to use there, but
Yeah. Uh-oh, I rolled forward, not backward. I think I'll get another drop attack on him. If he doesn't catch up to me. Ooh, that was close.
So what stat alters my endurance? Is it strength, or is there actually an endurance stat?
There's a stat called
Actually, there's a stat called
endurance, yeah.
Okay.
Victory!
Oh, I guess the equip load was the thing I was thinking about.
Yeah, equipment load is affected by your stamina. Or, I mean, endurance.
Endurance, yeah.
So is stamina. Like, for sure, there's two stats you can always level and feel good about. That's vitality, which is obviously HP, and endurance. Because it affects so many things.
Yeah. No, but vitality doesn't. Yeah. It's ups all of my defenses and my HP. Attunement is just.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow.
Attunement is how many spells you can cast.
No, but it also increases all my defenses.
So everything should increase defenses.
Oh, yeah,
just like
I'm-
as you level up anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, an attunement ups. Oh, I have to put 2 in there for dub. Add a slot. Got it. Is item discovery kind of like luck in other games where?
Basically, yeah. Oh, I did not hear what he had to say.
The way I see it,
Okay, good. I'm glad I said the right thing. Oh, I should be reading this. Okay, good. Okay, he gave me the white subs.
strange beings in a strange
I think you're supposed to say yes twice. That's what
I did do that. There are some though that'll ask it like the backwards way.
Oh, and then you have to say no.
Yeah. It's like, you don't hate this and this, do you? And like, you know, you're thinking just like, of course, yes, you just say yes to everything.
That's funny.
But then it's like, oh, you're actually supposed to say no at this point.
I feel like that
No,
was
fire, no.
No.
Okay, good, it didn't kill me. Oh my gosh. There we go. Shortcut is open. I think I'm gonna go for like a dexterity build here.
I'm gonna go for a living build.
Lots of vitality and endurance is always good for a living build.
Exactly what I just did.
Do you know what level you are?
13.
Okay, good. I'm just 14, so. See, even without dying, like, I only gained 1 extra level, so. And then in the future, it will be no extra levels, so you didn't really lose anything by dying and kind of losing souls.
Yeah. I just died for a very dumb reason, which is always upsetting.
Yeah, that'll happen a lot. Alright, so we've both got our white soapstones, and so we are prepared in the next episode to start co-oping. But we're going to go ahead and call this episode here, and then we can start fresh in the next episode. Sound good?
Sounds great to me.
Alright, cool. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this episode. See you next time.
See you again.